Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. What's going on, everybody? Chat. Okay, let's talk about BET Awards. Okay, I did get a chance to watch the show last night. It definitely had me hyped on some parts for sure. Let me see if I got my notes. Well, that ain't my notes. Let me see if I got. Did he send me this? Let me see. Okay, boom. Open this up so we can talk about some things. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all watched the episode. Well, not the episode, but if y'all watched the show. And let me know how y'all felt about the show. If you feel like BET did a good job or are they played out? Like what's really going on there. Okay. So we are going to get into these notes. And these ain't even my notes for real, y'all. Mr. Nolan was over here doing the notes for himself. I said, "Can you send them to me?" So we're gonna get into what they got over here. All right. So make sure you guys are indeed coming into the video. You are liking up the video. Oh, snap. Hold on, y'all. I forgot we had something. I forgot I was supposed to do something else. Give me 1 second. Um, Girl, Taraji had me cracking the hell up, child. Ain't that so mess? She had me cracking up. I feel like she's been hosting it for the past few years, which is pretty cool. I think she's a good host. I'm glad to see that she's still maintaining like some opportunities, some jobs, considering the fact that she's been so open and vocal about Hollywood and stuff. So I've been really happy about that for her. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta let me know y'all thoughts. I did upload the speech of what Usher had said, which really wasn't all that much. But Paramount, okay, Paramount, who obviously must own BET, came and said, not on our watch, take it down, even though it wasn't their video. Okay. They claimed it as though it was their video. When it was just like a regular person in the audience whose video it was. Okay. And so they was like, nope, they don't want nobody to see it. I'm like, that's fine. It's already circulating. So whatever y'all feel like y'all was hiding and all of that, it don't matter because it's out there. And I do believe that they issued an apology. I think I saw that on the Shade Room where they issued an apology to Usher for cutting off a great amount of his damn speech. And he wasn't even really saying that. He definitely dropped some cuss words though. And I'm sure that's the reason why they flagged. I feel like if Usher would have wrote out his response and sent it in to them, then they would not have done that. Okay. I don't think they would have like bleeped out a lot. But like he said, when he first got up there, he didn't even write a speech. He just got up there and said whatever it is that he wanted to say. So where is it? BT issues an apology. Okay, Billboard in the statement. Hold on, let me see. Cause I'm like, where is it? They just said that they issued an apology, but we're not able to see the apology. Oh, they're trying to say that it was audio malfunction. I don't believe that. We could hear everybody else just fine until it got to Usher. Okay, but we'll get to that. Let me exit out of some stuff that I have open. Okay, so what do I want to start with first? Can we get into some fashions first? As we wait for more people to come in, can we get into some fashions? And I hope they don't flag for some of the stuff that we finna see. All right, let's get to scrolling over here. Which one do I want to use? Is this the one I want to use? Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on the wrong screen. My bad. Y'all all in my business, child. Okay, so then we'll flash back over here. And I'll change this screen here. There we go. So we'll get into this right here. All right. Let's blow it. Is it blown up? Okay, I was trying to blow it up. Make sure I blew it up. Okay, so I want to get into the fashions. Let's get into Miss Victoria Monet. I actually was not crazy about this look. I felt like the dress was cute, but I did not like her hair with it. But I really love the dress, y'all, once I realized this draping part came off. right? And I think it stopped to like her knees or something like that. And I was like, okay, that's cute. And her hair changed. Like, I don't like the hair that she had inside of the venue was not the same hair she had outside. I really don't always like this wet look that people go for. I don't really, it don't do good on everybody. Everybody can't do a wet look. And I didn't really like that one. And we're not going to scroll through every single person. I just think whenever you bring money and you flash it, I do feel like this is the best we've seen this young lady. But and people that's asking who is that, I'll let somebody in the comments tell you. But I think this the best we've seen this young lady. But she gonna always have that money on the carpet, and it's unnecessary to me. They said she was throwing it all up in the stands and stuff, throwing the money. And I'm like, okay, girl, do your thing, honey. I guess. That's the best that she's looked, but it still don't look good to me. But these are the BET Awards. I like the dress Ice Spice has on, but I don't like her hair at all. I know that's a part of her branding, but if she decided to venture out and do something different, I wouldn't mind. When I say different, I'm talking about her hair color. I wouldn't mind, but she look okay. Tinashe, terrible. Um, Miami's her dress wasn't bad. The people was talking about her face looking old. What I don't like is her breast looking extremely fake. But carry on. That's none of my business. In the whites, the shoes look a fool, and he looks hot as hell. I was happy to see Money Long, especially when she did the interview on the red carpet with Pretty V, because I noticed that she's kind of gained weight. I do know that she has an illness. I believe it's a lupus. Don't quote me. But she has kind of like gained weight, whereas she was much smaller and she looked, more sicker or whatnot. But she looks great. I think Chloe looks really nice here, hair pulled to the back. I think her outfit was cute. I thought Hallie's was cute, simple, really nice. I really like Tyler, y'all. I do like Tyler. I think it was it the water song she had? Yeah, that water song that people was making go viral last year was irritating. I hated the little dance where they was throwing water bottles over their show. I was like, oh wet. But baby, that song she got saying "Study My Face." ART, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I said, okay, I'm liking this young woman here. I know it's been some controversy about how she refers to herself as being colored or something, but I'm not in the business of telling that lady what she is when she ain't grew up in America and she's from what, South Africa or something like that. Okay. Okay. Now I will say this. It was crazy to find out that she went over to do the Breakfast Club and Charlemagne decided to air out the fact that her team gave a long list of things that they said that they could not ask. They couldn't ask about not doing Chris Brown's tour. They couldn't ask about the whole how does she identify. They couldn't ask about the illness because she ended up getting sick or something. I think that sickness or something was tied to her not being able to do the Chris Brown tour or something like that. But they didn't want them to ask no. I'm like, well, then why is my girl here? When you do these interviews are for people to get to know you, get to learn a bit more about your personality. If they can't get that, then what else are we going to ask you questions about? And I'm sure there were some. Maybe find out about her what led her to America, her upbringing or something was. I mean, I guess they could have finessed the interview and asked other questions. There could have been other things that they asked. Let's see what else. Usher, I did not like Usher's outfit at the at all, but because he's Usher, I feel like you can wear what the fuck you want. I feel like you've earned that position to wear some jeans with a tux or jeans with a suit jacket. You could be comfortable. You've been on the road for over a year now performing. Okay, your tour is coming back around. You've been a busy man. Okay, so you have earned the right to do whatever the hell it is that you want. And if you would have came in here in some pajamas, I probably would have had to shut the hell up on that too. Okay, but we're gonna get into that performance. Okay, Okay. Summer Walker, I feel like you wore this dress before, Summer, but that ain't none of my business, okay? And if you have wore this dress before, I'm not gonna hold you because I do feel like, listen, y'all spend a lot of money on some of these items and y'all only wear it one time for the red carpet, and then it just sits in your closet to say that you got a lot of these expensive items. So if you are wearing it again, shout out to you, boo. I feel like that may be on brand, and I'm not gonna hold you. Um, she looks okay. Real simple. Oh, look at that. Y'all saw baby Aries up there performing, doing her thing. I forgot what she said. Some song. Be you. Do the song. Be you. I was like, okay. Okay. My little man looked up when he saw that. He was like, huh? And he just looking at the TV. I'm like, I know, right? Hilarious. What is her name? She's on Wild and Out. Okay. Justina. Okay, Justina, we see you, girl. Sir, Brandon T. This looked like something Billy Porter would wear. I don't know. I could see Billy Porter rocking this. I wasn't expecting Brandon. I wasn't expecting that. But let's keep going. I don't know who this is. Remy Mop, don't like it. Sorry, I do not like that at all. No, ma'am. No. I like this. Tanner Adele. Okay. I like this. I know it's giving more so like wedding and all of that. I liked it. Like the shoes. I thought she looked super cute when she was standing up there with Terrence J and stuff on the stage. I liked it. I think she looks super cute. She's a very pretty girl. Very, 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 very pretty. I'm a buckle bunny. Bang with the Charles. Oh, that's all funny. Come on, girl. Yes. Don't know who that is. Don't know. Don't know. I think he's the influencer. Let's keep going. Scrolling through some of these fashions. Let me tell y'all something. Her husband, this is the young lady from Sisters. What is her name? Miss KJ Smith. I am so glad her husband grew his beard back. He was there presenting the award with the girl that he plays on All the Queen's Men with. I don't know if he's in this lineup. But listen, him, shout out to him because he grew that beard back and he doesn't look as weird as he has in the past. Like it does look like he's gotten his nose done. But to have that beard completely gone, I don't know the reasoning. Ain't really none of my business, but he definitely looked nice. So I'm gonna give that young man that. I believe this may be Cardi B stylist. I have no comments. Dolce, it's not giving award show. It's giving cocktail hour. Is this Shabuzi? He looks okay. Um, this is the man from Color Purple, right? And he don't look half bad. Gonna keep scrolling. Let me try to go. Megan, let me tell you, Megan said y'all not finna catch her slipping this time. She will be getting some shoes that her toes fit in. They will not be falling and sliding over the top. Understand that, okay? So Megan said, I'm gonna give it to y'all, and I'm gonna give it to y'all without Jonathan. And that's on P. Now I don't know if Jonathan was there. I don't know if Jonathan was invited, but I did not see him on the red carpet with Miss Ma'am. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if he decided to stay back, if it wouldn't have been a good look or something like that, because BET is sponsored by a bigger platform, which is Paramount. So I don't know what. So what? Viacom, ain't no telling who else they all are under the same damn umbrella. So they probably was like, we inviting you, but we is not inviting him. Okay. But anywho, this is. I mean, the dress is kind of cute. You know, it's okay. I liked what I thought Claudia looked nice, especially when she said she was 50. What, 50, 51? I said, God damn, I said, Claudia look good as hell. Go ahead, Claudia. Girl, I'm not gonna be mad at it. Do your thing, okay? I know she's gonna be on College Hill. I know some people like, why was she there? She's gonna be on that show, BET show, College Hill. Celebrity edition. Let me tell y'all something. Ring ring, come to the front. Come to the front. Please, producers of College Hill, please come to the front. Let me tell you something. We don't give a damn. after hustling and Amber and them rustling, tussling, and bustling. We don't give a damn about no celebrity edition. Not at all. At least I don't. What I would prefer is for you guys to bring back ordinary people. Okay, bring back some people that's already in college and put them all in a house together and see how they will do. Okay, we are not here for y'all to be over here trying to revive the careers of some of these reality stars that can go on to other shows. I don't know why y'all brought this to the people to play on people's top, as I guess y'all thought that y'all was going to draw in an audience because these people have so-called fans. You know what I'm saying? But no, we would much rather see new people get fame. Hello? We looking for the next, I suppose, time, the next Miss New York. We looking for the next New York. Okay, somebody that's gonna give it to you and she ain't even gotta get all physical with you. Hello. So I'm not really interested in that piece. Okay, but let's keep going. Um, let's see. I did not like this at all. With Taraji, I didn't like this chain dress. You could pass. Okay, so Jonathan Majors was there. Okay, I didn't see him. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Cam. Cam looks nice. He looks nice. I wonder if he was there with what's his girlfriend name? Jasmine. Jasmine. They just had a baby. Okay, look at Tyrese and his lady. Not crazy about it. They was dragging Miss Reginae. They said that this looked like something their mama would have wore in the 90s or something. And I just thought that wasn't really nice. You know, I don't think she looks bad. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see who else. I thought Coco Jones took it. She looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What the hell was going on here? Absolutely not. This really disappointed me when it came to Johnny Blaze a whole lot. I just thought that she looked terrible, and it's definitely giving stripper vibes. A lot heavy on that. And I think she used to be a stripper, right? Don't quote me. But all in all, I'm like, Johnny Blaze, you could really sing. You out here doing your thing. Like I would have expected something different from you. Like, give us something else. Like, oh wow, look at Johnny. Like, wow us in a great way. Not wow us like, girl, you saw that shit. You know, I don't know. I know your singing career may not have nothing to do with your fashions, but I feel like you do. I feel like that's all a part of your brand. And you didn't have to brand yourself accordingly. I just hate it. Okay. The people was dragging her abs and everything. It was a mess. Anybody else that I care to comment on? Baby, the bell bottoms and the heels. Oh, Kirk Franklin. Child. It's a nice suit though. We likes the white, honey. We likes the white. I think this is a cute outfit that B Simone has on. I'm not crazy about the hair though. I like the other hair, the long black hair. Is there anybody else? Okay, no. So let's talk about the show. Okay, let us talk about the show. Get into some things over here. So first things first. Megan opens up the show with his. I knew it. I said she was. Mr. Nolan talking about some. Nah, I don't think she gonna do that. Why would she do that? I don't think she gonna do that. And I'm like, why would she not? Like, it only makes sense. She's not gonna sing the whole song, but I see her singing like a portion of it. And then you know how they spin it and then they go send it into something else. And that's what happened. First of all, before we move further, I have over 300 people in the chat. But it's the gag of the fact that we barely got 100 likes, and I don't even know why. Is it on my system? Is it just showing on my system, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's just over here on my system. But if you guys could like the video, that would be awesome. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys are coming in and you are indeed liking up the video. Okay, so we can get to 100 likes plus. That would be awesome. So, anywho, Megan opened up the show with his. I loved it. I thought she looked great. I thought her performance was good. I 1000% enjoyed Megan's performance. She went into Boa, which is actually a good song. And it do be taking songs a minute to like grow on me. You know what I'm saying? And that was a good one. You know, I do like I just love bitch, why is you not clocking out? Okay. Love that. I thought Megan did great. Um, she did Where Them Girls At. I thought her performance was good. I thought her performance was good. Everybody stood up for her. Okay, at least when they panned the audience, everybody was standing. I said, okay, everybody on their feet. They standing up for me. Okay, here for it. Loved it. She looked great when she was performing. Performance was good. Dances was good. I just thought she did a really good job. Taraji came out doing her own rendition of Not Like Us. I thought that was hilarious. And baby, it gave her the workout of her life. Okay, because Miss Man was sweating all over the face. Okay, I know she couldn't wait to get back there to a fan. Okay, but she did good. She was so out of breath. But I'm like, do your thing, Taraji girl. You out here, you still getting it, honey. Do what you gotta do. Tyler wins for Best International Artist. I'm not surprised. Shout out to her. Victoria Monet comes out and she does the On My Mama, On My Hood. I actually have to go back and watch a portion of it because I did miss some of it. When she walked up to the Michael Jackson type of jacket and she put that whole outfit on and she got ready to perform and stuff. I don't know what I did. I did something and by the time I looked up, it was over. I was like, damn, she done. I saw her on the floor, like crawling on the floor in like some sexy attire. I was like, okay, bitch, go ahead. I gotta go back and see it. Best male R&B and pop artist went to Usher. Okay. Now listen, I feel like Chris Brown was in this category. Okay. I feel like Chris Brown could have got this award too. Of course, you know, they're gonna give it to Usher, period, because it is Usher's night. Okay. But if Chris Brown would have got it, that wouldn't have been bad either. I can't remember who else was in the category. I feel like Drake probably was in that category, even though he be rapping more than he sing. But Chris just constantly releasing, like he just all he do is just make music and they be putting 1,000 damn songs on the damn album. Like people got that much time. But yeah, so Usher won that. Shout out to Usher for that. He made sure that he saluted the fathers. Okay. Um, and that's what's up. You know, he saluted the fathers, but I also feel like the reason he did that was because people because of the conversations around LeBron, because of the conversations around LeBron and the son and his son and nepotism and stuff like that. So I feel like that's why he like made sure he saluted and highlighted the active fathers, but then also taking a shot at his own father because he's giving, listen, you know, you wasn't in my life. And look at what I'm about to get. I'm about to get all of these award winning lifetime achievement type things. And that's because you wasn't even there in my life type thing. So that was that. Ti's daughter performed and she was so cute with her friend Van Van. I thought they did a great job. Now y'all gotta tell me how y'all feel about Will motherfucking Smith, baby. Thank you so much, Tiffany A, for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Or the super sticker. Thank you so much. Y'all gotta tell me how y'all felt about this Will Smith. Let me see what y'all saying over here in the comments saying. Okay, I'm trying to see what the people is saying. Let me see before I tell y'all my thoughts. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Will Smith got up there on that stage and he performed with Kirk Franklin. He performed with Friday and who is it called? Is that Sunday service, the choir or whatever the case is? That's what he did. Hold on. Yeah. He did. Let me see how y'all feel. I don't see nobody saying that. Let me see. I don't see nobody saying how they felt about about the thing now. I'm over here trying to refresh on my end. Oh, you felt like it was cringe? It was cringe for you? Oh, damn. Was it cringe? You like the song? I heard he did good. I missed it. Listen. It wasn't cringed for me, but I will say, I liked the song. It sounded like it was a redemption song, and I did get a cackle out of it because I said, yo, every time people go through stuff, they want to run to the Lord and then try and come over into the Christian realm. What I also thought was real interesting was the fact that they sat up there and said that this was Chris Brown, Lord have mercy. This was Will Smith's first time ever performing on the BET stage. I said, wait a minute. Will Smith been around for how long and this is his first time? Y'all sure? I'm serious. Are y'all sure this is Will Smith's first time performing on the BET stage, knowing that he's a rapper himself? Okay, I was kind of surprised by that. Like, oh right, and then people was dragging him saying when the Oscars kick you out, you got to return to BET. Well, duh. You know it, and if y'all caught it earlier before, like they got into the show, they were already alluding to things, like in the intro or something like that. They were saying you can always come home and different stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like that was for Will. Because they definitely said it at least twice. Somebody said it in an interview on the red carpet. And then like the intro that was going on, they mentioned it too. So I'm like, okay, is somebody supposed to be showing up that we're not used to seeing or something like that? And now I think it applies to Will. I did think for a second, are they talking about Chris because of the Usher tribute? Is Chris a part of that? And they've made up or something? Like, what's that about? But it was for Will. What else is going on, honey? Let me get back over here to my notes and stuff. I don't like when this thing does that. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so Will Smith performs on the stage. Now people was also dragging because of the fire and stuff, and basically the stage. So when people think of, God and stuff, they think of heaven and everything. They think of the, fire to be related to the devil, and that's not necessarily the case. Okay. But he was going through all of the fire, the storm, whatever, the rain, whatever is the presentation I guess he was trying to give off. Okay. It sounded like a really good song. Kirk Franklin came out Friday, did a great job. Hey, I think it's gonna get some hits for sure. Tanner Adele hit the amplified stage and she performed real quick. I don't like that amplified stage, y'all. I be feeling a way about that stage sometimes because the artists that go over there literally get like damn near 30 seconds and then they cut them off. And it's like, damn, they couldn't get like at least a minute, like 45 seconds. Like, can we get a little longer? Like, they don't get long at all. And then they be like, that's it. That's it. They ain't pay enough for that. Cut it off. But she has I like that. She played the Buckle Bunny, and then she introduced us to another song. I think it's Cowboy Broke My Heart. So that was cool. Yeah, Glow, baby. Listen, y'all, I'm okay with saying that I underestimated Glow. I underestimated Glow. The last few songs before this album, before the last project she dropped, right? I wasn't sure what was gonna happen with her. I was like, I don't know, child. I don't know about Glow. Ooh, baby, Glow is cutting up. Glow is cutting up. In addition to that, I'm noticing that since she's been working with Megan, she's been looking to me a bit more girly, feminine and stuff. Like, her look isn't as hard for some reason. Like, and maybe it's because the attire she's been changing her attire up. You know what I'm saying? Showing her instead of doing all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead, Glow. So she did, yeah, Glow, which was too cute. And then she did everybody's song. It's 7 p.m. Friday. 95 degrees. I ain't got ain't got me. I'm about to show my, come on, girl. So Miss Ma'am was doing her thing. I said, you better go. And then of course her and Megan did Wanna Be. Megan came back out there. He don't want to be say, don't save him. That is not my client. I love it. I loved it down. I said the girls is going in, baby. I loved it. Killer Mike wins album of the year. And it was somebody else in the category. I thought it was going to go to someone else before him. But I can't remember who was in that category. Was SZA in that category? It was somebody else in this category with him. But he ended up taking it. Although I wasn't surprised because he had got a Grammy for it already. So he got up there with a very powerful, motivating speech and stuff and had a lot of things to say, okay? A lot of things to get off his chest. And thank God Killer Mike did not get arrested or handcuffed or anything at this award show like they tried to pull last award show, okay? Shabuzi comes out doing his thing. My first time ever hearing his song, seeing him perform, and he's like a country artist. He comes out doing his thing. He does his own country version of everybody in the club getting tipsy, and he actually brought out Jaquan, which was the original artist. So I said, okay, I'm it to me. Oh, so it was Chris Brown's 11:11. Was it Chris Brown's 11:11? Because I was thinking maybe that's the one. I was like, Chris Brown probably gonna get that. I can't remember who it was, or was it SZA? I don't know who was in the category, but Killer Mike definitely won that. But yeah. So Shabuzi came out, did Tipsy, brought out Jaquan. I thought that was super nice or whatnot. Because I don't think I've seen Jaquan hit a stage in Jesus. Okay. Yeah, but Shabuzi is a country artist, so he's done some work. He's on that Beyonce's album. So okay, I'm like, y'all okay. Now Tyler won Best New Artist. I wasn't opposed to that, as she should have. I think Miss Red was in that category, and Miss Red did not win. Miss Red was in a few categories, and Miss Red did not win. Okay. Best Female R&B went to SZA. I don't disagree with that, as it should. I love that album. She did a great job, and I'm so disappointed that I did not get a chance to go to her tour. I'm still pissed about that. I got my Crocs though. I love them Crocs, them SZA Crocs. I wear them hoes out. Do you hear me? I got them on now, honey. But that's my girl. Lotto performs. Y'all know Lotto funny. Lotto did a great job. I like how she started off laying on this couch, and she was covered up in a robe or a mink or whatever it was, and it was a different song. I was expecting her to wear us out with Sunday service or something, and she gave us a completely different song. It was dope. And then she kind of like, I think it was some song she gave us, and then she went into like Big Mama or something, or maybe that's a part of Big Mama. And the performance switched at some point, and then it went back. Like she did a good job. I'm gonna give her that. But Lotto be funny the way she be over there twerking, because she really do be thinking her butt bigger than what it is. And I know she said she got a butt job done. I think she did a good job to not go outrageous with it as some people have. So I honestly still feel like she didn't, and she be trolling, but people be like, nah, she for real got her butt done. Like, still shocked about it, but she be over there wearing her little shorts and doing her dances like her butt is just like so big, but girl is short, so shaky. Victoria Monet won the BET Her Award, and let me tell y'all something. When she won this BET Her Award, I was thinking about the video award, and when she was winning, I remember having this conversation literally with Mr. Nolan, and I'm like, listen, I really feel like a lot of these artists go up here and they get these awards, but I feel like the awards should go to more than just the artist, because when it comes to like video concepts and stuff, they're not the only people that come up with that. You know, they have a whole team, choreographers, like behind the scenes, directors, producers, like they got a lot of people. And I feel like when they win certain awards for certain videos or songs or whatever, I feel like they shouldn't be the only person getting it. And maybe they're not. I don't know. So it was really good to see. I literally just had this conversation with him. And then Victoria Monet, moments later, goes on the stage and she wins, and she highlights the dancers and says that very thing. Like, a lot goes into us putting these productions and videos and stuff together. And then she mentions how she wants people to talk about it more and get the labels to pour more money into the budget, so that these dancers that help make these videos come alive, so that they can get paid accordingly, as they should. As they should. That's one thing I don't like about the entertainment industry. I feel like they be trying to get a whole lot out of folks for a little bit of nothing. And I just don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. Y'all be trying to get a whole lot out of people, and then want to pay them like $500 for this little one time. Like, there you go. There you go. If that, you know, knowing that this based on who they dance for, is going to be seen by millions of people. then you're probably going to call on those same dancers who already knows the routines and stuff to come and be a part of tours and performances and stuff. And I'm with Victoria on that. Y'all should pay people more money. Okay, pay them more. Tyler Skilly Bean, if that's how you say his name, and gonna perform. I'm not really a person that's really into that style of music. I'm really not. It's hard, like Caribbean and stuff. It's hard for me to like get into that type of style of music. And a lot of times it's because I don't really understand what they're saying. And then I just don't really vibe with the beat all the time. If that is like that style, Caribbean, I'm not sure the style that you would label it as. But it's just hard for me to connect with that type of music. I be trying. But it's very limited on the ones that I can like get with. But you know, they performed and I guess the people liked it, child. What else? Girl, Flajay had me hollering. Flajay, oh yeah. One more thing, Tyler, you should have performed ART. Cause I didn't want to see that. So, but anyway, girl. Flajay. For the people that don't know Flajay was a part of the Rap Game, right? The same show that Lotto was a part of with Jermaine Dupri before she made it. Okay, Lotto is also a basketball player for LSU. So shout out to her for that. First of all, I didn't even know her and my son went to the same school. I didn't even know they was in the same graduating class. I didn't even see her damn mom and them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, I didn't know you was up in this area. But anyway, girl. Anyway, so yeah, Flajay is hilarious. She has really grown to be a very beautiful girl. Taraji walked up to her and she asked her a question or said something to her, and Miss Man was over there promoting the song that she got with Lil Wayne, and I hollered. I thought it was the most funniest thing ever, and I said, I know that's motherfucking right, girl. You get that camera on you, you better maximize and tell the people where they can find your song. And the song she got with Lil Wayne actually ain't bad. So I'm like, go ahead, Miss Flajay, because Flajay said if I don't go on to be in the WNBA, baby, I'm going to go on and be an artist. And even if I do go on to be in the WNBA, I'm going to be an artist, okay? Period. But, you know, one thing I ain't like about Flajay, when she was on that show, and I'm sure she's outgrown this, she used to always feel as though she had to avenge her father of some sort. Her dad's name, I believe, was called Camouflage or something. He was a rapper, and he got, you know, killed when she was a baby. I don't even know if she was born yet. I think he may have passed before she was born, or maybe within the first year or two of her birth, or of her being alive. So yeah, she always would talk about her dad, and Jermaine would try to get her to understand, like, that was your daddy and this is you. That was your daddy and this is you. Okay, so she has truly come a very long way, and shout out to her because I'm here for it. Okay, I'm here for it, girl. Do your thing, ma'am. All right. Taraji called the wrong guy Keith Lee. Bitch, I hit the flow. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Suzanne? Do you hear me? When she sat up there and called that man what she called him, where my headphones at? Do I have them? Girl, we got to hear just a little snippet. And hopefully the people don't try and, you know, knock the video down. Because we're going to get us a little piece of a snippet. Let me see. This is too funny. Okay. So, here we is. Now, she called the wrong person. Keith Lee.
Uh-oh. The Method Man look-alike. Method's married, are you? Are you?
It's the way she slid right past Keith Lee.
Hi, how are you? Mr. Keith Lee, I know what you're thinking right now. This is about a 10.9 out of a 10. I got caught up in my own inner monologue. I'm so sorry. You're thinking this is a 10.9 out of 10. My bad. You fine too, so call me. Give him his flower.
Girl, I can't. Now, she could have did a better job of playing it off, though. So Keith Lee felt the way. And he says, our name will be known in every room it's supposed to be. When it's supposed to be, now it's supposed. With no confusion. God is amazing. And then he threw the flower on the ground. Okay. So I feel like that was him trolling. But then at the same time, first of all, this shit was hilarious, okay? Like, Taraji messed up. She tried to keep it going. She tried to pick it up. I'm laughing, okay? She did come back and she did apologize before the show was over, okay? Hilarious. But I do feel like I'm conflicted. Because Keith Lee, you don't want special treatment and you don't want to be famous or whatever. And then the moment somebody don't know who the fuck you is. Girl, you take the flower and throw it on the damn ground and say our name will be known in every room. Baby, here's the thing, my love. Your name is known. Your face is not. That's just what it was given over there with Taraji, honey. The name is known, but the face ain't. Okay, and we have to make sure that the face is connected to the name, okay, with her, because we knew, okay. Yeah, I don't know how she messed that up. I would blame producers. But I also feel like I don't even want to blame the producers. I just feel like it could have been a whole lot going on. You see, she was changing into different outfits and stuff. You got different people talking in your ear and saying this and that. So she could have just had like a little mix up and they probably pointed to her like, go to this row at this seat. Because keep in mind, let me say this. Keith Lee and them weren't sitting in that seat at first. They were sitting like where that man is sitting, right? Because they were sitting next to, I think, the gospel man and another man when B. Simone came out. And that was earlier in the show. So they were sitting further down, but then, they got moved around. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe she got confused because she didn't know who. They pointed, told her the area or whatever, and they moved their seats. And so she about got mixed up, okay? But at least they should have did was show her a picture of his face. Like, she should have at least had a picture of the face, like, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like it was a harmless mistake. I don't think she meant too much by it. I don't know if he's trolling or if he's being serious. I feel like he's trolling when he throws the flower on the ground. But then also with the caption, I feel like he being dead serious. So I don't know. It was just amazing. It was like, ooh, girl, what's going on? Girl, I literally went into my closet and closed the door. When I saw that, I was like, girl, that's not, ooh, I just got up and went into the closet and closed the door. I couldn't take it. Girl, I was embarrassed for her. Ice Spice performs Fat. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Hot garbage. Heart booty garbage fart. I'm not interested. And let me tell y'all something. Nikki always talking about some sons and stealing. B.I.T. I ain't never seen a motherfucker literally steal so hard. I'm talking about flow. Damn near lyrics. I'm talking about body movement. Okay? Nikki would do on the stage, Ice was doing. Do you hear me? I said, oh, I ain't never seen nobody just steal from Nikki so blatant. So clear. It's not without question. You cannot deny it. It's literally what it is. Copy paste. I said, oh, wow. So you didn't like when the people was dragging you for your flow and saying how you didn't sound right and you need to put some bass in your voice or whatever it was they were saying to you not too long ago, that you decided to go and take Nikki's legit flow. Child. And it probably would have been okay if you and Nikki was good, but I mean, girl, y'all ain't really good like that, I guess. So, girl, I think that's a problem. That's a problem. Who on your team? Ain't nobody tell you, so who was gonna tell them? Nobody? Oh, okay. Well, good luck. It was not my favorite. It wasn't. I mean, she didn't do bad, though. She didn't do that bad. I don't think Ice Spice did bad. I honestly will watch. I would prefer Ice Spice performance over a, well, I'm lying. I was going to say over a Sexy Red. Sexy Red's performance wasn't that bad. It's just that I don't get into her songs. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, Best Actress went to Regina King, as I desired it to go to her. And now let's get to Usher's Lifetime Achievement Award, okay? Now, before we get to the performances, let's just talk about the speech real quick. Usher did a speech, okay, thanking a lot of people, calling out his father for being an absentee dad, which resulted in, or shall I say, which helped him become the man that he is today. He was bleeped out a lot on that stage, damn near for at least 20 seconds talking, and we don't hear nothing. And it's like, is Usher like that? So they're just gonna bleep this man out. Now, granted, Usher was cussing. They did not get the speech ahead of time because Usher said he didn't give it to them ahead of time. So that right there, I see they didn't know what else he was gonna say, so they just kept it bleeped. Okay. He didn't really say anything too bad, you know. He just was pretty much like, F the people that ever had anything negative to say about him. All y'all do is motivate him to keep going and being who he is today. Then he talked about, you know, being a great father once again. He also talked about it's something about he lets Tamika know he's trying. He says he thinks about the Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys situation. Now, when I heard that, I'm thinking like, okay, so is they divorced too? They not together and they acting like they are. Is that why you was all up on that lady during the Super Bowl? Is that what it's really giving Usher? Tell the people. But I'm thinking that he could have been. I forgot about Swiss Beats' first wife. I believe it was his first wife, Mashonda, the one he has a child with. So maybe he's talking about that dynamic and how they all get along now. So he tells Tamika, you know, I'm trying or whatever. He wanted to, you know, I guess she been saying some negative thing. I don't know, girl. But anywho, they got their issues. Hello. So yeah, another thing Usher said that was interesting to me was how he talked about his tribute, his achievement performance. And he said they worked all night or whatever on the performance. Basically, everything that we saw, Usher helped out with, from my understanding, how I took it from his speech. Which also made sense that I believe that was his real chain that they were passing, because one person had it and they gave it to another person and they gave it to, so I believe that was Usher's real chain that was floating throughout the performance. Okay. Now, with Usher having involvement in his tribute to himself, my question to him is, why were there not any men there to show up for you and perform? Did you just want it to be all women because it's the year of the woman, or what? Because then when you get on the stage and you're highlighting men and stuff, it just makes one question like, did you not want any of the men doing your songs? I would hate to think that, because you'd be taking some of the men on the road with you to be singers. You know what I'm saying? So what was that about? You were full aware of the performances and you still approved. Let me tell you something. There's no way fucking Tinashe should have been sitting over there singing. Did she do Nice and Slow? I can't remember what song she did, but she shouldn't have been doing it. Whatever it was, she shouldn't have did it. It was Nice and Slow because she didn't even do the USHERRAYMOND. Now, baby, tell me what you want to do with me. Got me feeling like Jodis. Like, she didn't even do that. She over there dancing. Bitch, I don't want to hear you dance. Rap the part, sing the part we want to hear. Okay. She shouldn't have did it, period. But let's keep going. So Childish Gambino came out there singing You Don't Have to Call or whatever. It was cute. It was surprising. I know Childish Gambino has musical talents. I do. But I just was not expecting him to perform for Usher. So that's the only man that he had come to the front. Even though Vito was in the audience. And Vito has been on the road with you. So my question is, why couldn't Vito at least do the song with Summer Walker that he remade? He wouldn't do his version, but the fact that he remade a version is enough to let me know that he could sing that. Why did Summer Walker sing that by herself? Like that, she, you know, he could have participated in that. Okay. Keke Palmer comes up and do Make Me Wanna. I think Keke Palmer did a good watered down Kitty Bop type thing. Like, I think she did a good job. Don't get me wrong. I think Kiki's really good, talented, good performer. But I also felt like Sierra would have killed this shit. Sierra would have ate that up. Ate that up. I don't know who else could have. Y'all let me know who else y'all think could have ate that up. But I think Keke looked cute. I did like her portion. But as it continues to progress, I found myself being a bit underwhelmed. Coco Jones ate down. I would not have changed anything about Coco. Coco ate that up. Okay? The way she was coming from the audience. I said, damn. I said, Coco came from the audience, didn't even have all of these stage theatrics, and did better than what the hell we just saw. Okay. Keep going. Let's keep going. What else? Who went after Chloe Bailey? She did good kids. No, Marsha Ambrose. Come here. Didn't I no, ma'am. Because if you wasn't going to hit the vocal cords how they needed to have been hit, then you shouldn't have got out there. Now, let me look at my phone and find me somebody that could have sat up there and did that. Okay, let's help me. Who could have done Superstar? Who could hit that note? Let me look at here and see who in this phone. Hell, you could have probably bought Monica out there and just had her do slow jam. The one that y'all got together. Play another slow jam. This time make it swing. On a slow jam for my baby. Okay. Well, let me see. I'm looking. I don't see too many women in my phone that sing. Jeez, Louisa. Who y'all got? Nah, I'm talking about women. I want to know women. Well, yeah, you know what? Luke James would have definitely did that Superstar something good. Luke James would have did good. I think Eric Bellinger would have did good. I think Eric Bellinger would have did good on that song. I was trying to see what other women he had. He should have got her to do something. Her could have performed something. Who else? Mario definitely could have did something. Mario could have did Good Kisser. In my personal. I think Chloe did a good job though. I will give Chloe that. I think Chloe was pretty good. But Mario could have did that one. Tinashe, Nice and Slow. Who would we have given that to? Nice and Slow. Mario could have did Nice and Slow. Mario definitely could have did Nice and Slow. Tiana Taylor did a good job. But you know what I can say? When I saw considering he had all women, I think Tinashe should have been taken out of Nice and Slow. And I feel like Victoria Monet should have did Nice and Slow. And then she should have changed, like ripped off her outfit or whatever. And then it should have went into the transition of her doing the dance with Tiana Taylor, considering the fact that all she did was dance. She didn't even sing. So I didn't. Tinashe, no ma'am. Okay? No ma'am. Lotto came out and did Luda's part of Yeah. I think Lotto's part with Luda would have been good. Shit, they could have even brought Sierra out for that. If they was gonna keep Keke Palmer and You Make Me Wanna, they could have brought Sierra out and Lotto together to do that Yeah song. But you know. That's what it was, child. I just want to know, Usher, why you chose to not have a few more men. And there's nothing wrong with the ladies. I do think that most of the ladies, honestly, so now that I'm thinking about it, I can't even say it was really underwhelming. It wasn't a bad performance because I definitely enjoyed Chloe. I also enjoyed Coco. Tiana did good. And who else? Yeah. And Keke was cool. Keke was cool. But as far as I would replace two people and I would have added somebody else. I would have added Vito to Summer Walker. I would have replaced Marsha with Luke James. And then Tinashe, she could have been replaced with Victoria Monet or Mario or Eric Bellinger or something. Like, come on, girl. It could have been a better job with that. I don't know what the hell Usher had going on. Let's see. Victoria Monet won for Video of the Year. Shout out to her. And I think that's when she ended up giving her speech. Lauryn Hill came out. The people said she was late as hell. She was supposed to be and perform. But they let her go ahead and perform towards the end of the show. And Taraji came out and apologized to Keith Lee and Jordan Howlett for getting them mixed up. Jordan is funny because I be seeing him doing all those TikToks, and he be highlighting things that's weird or whatever. So he's funny. But yeah, so that was like the BET Awards. The BET Awards wasn't bad to me. It was pretty okay. It wasn't bad. One thing I will say about BET that I think I used to give them flack for, but now not so much. They have announcers on the show that don't know how to speak. They give a lot of people an opportunity to say their piece. Like the young lady that created the sunscreen, she was struggling with reading the lines. There was somebody else. I think it could have been before during the red carpet or even during the show. They were struggling reading the lines. And I used to be like, why y'all got these folks? Da, 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 da. But then also, how else you gonna get your practice, right? They always take a chance and give people opportunities to do that. So shout out to them for that. Like, I'll never forget when Kendall first started. He was terrible, trying to read them lines, struggling, hesitating, and it's difficult. It's really difficult. And then you got a timer, and then there's certain things you're told that you got to do, and you trying to make sure you get everything asked, making sure these people don't overtalk, and you close out the right way. It's a lot that's probably going through your head when this is your first time doing it. So I definitely have to shout them out for for giving people that opportunity, especially when it comes to Kendall, who started out on Instagram and then, was able to grow his career from there to being on different TV shows and then hosting. And now he's so much more better than where he was. And I'm sure all of them had their time. Like Pretty V probably struggled at one point, and she's still working on it as well. But I don't know, I like that. At one point I was like, what the hell y'all doing? Da, da, da. And now it's like, nah, they get on people opportunities. So shout out to them for that. Now, as I told you guys, that Usher's mic was cut off often throughout that show. There was a spokesperson that did come out from BET. And what they said was, a BET spokesperson told the Associated Press that due to an audio malfunction during the live telecast, portions of his speech were inadvertently muted. We extend our sincere apologies to Usher, as we couldn't be more grateful for his participation. Okay, so this is what they came out and said. I do not believe that it was a malfunction. But I appreciate them accepting some type of accountability versus saying, well, we didn't get Usher's speech. He didn't send us the speech, so we weren't able to censor certain things when he was getting ready to say whatever he was going to say, So it is what it is. If Usher's happy, who the hell am I? We ain't even going to be thinking about this shit by the end of the month. Okay? So either way, congratulations and good luck. Okay? That is all that I got. I just wanted to come and give y'all this rundown or whatnot on this doggone award show because I thought that it was cool. Was there anything that I missed that y'all saw? Oh, I guess I didn't rate it. Okay. I saw, where's the comment? I saw Keisha comment. She said she rated a 7.5. I think that's a fair rating. I was thinking an 8. And I'm really giving it a higher score because I really enjoyed Megan's performance. I enjoyed Glow's performance. And I did like Lotto's. I ain't even talk about Sexy Red. Miss Sexy. She performed, and I thought that the production of it wasn't that bad. Okay, I thought the production of it wasn't bad. And what I noticed was a lot of people got up for her. They were hyped for her. I think they were more hyped for her ratchetness and stuff than a lot of people that got up there to perform. In addition, the one song that she got, Get It Sexy, like, that's the only song that I like, and I feel like maybe because with that song, I don't feel like she's as vulgar as she may be in some other songs. That may be why. Or it may just be because of the hook. Because I did hear the hook first. So I really don't know all of her lyrics. It's really more so the hook that's like super catchy and cute or whatnot. So shout out for that. She did it, the performance was, what it was going to be, honey. But yeah, she didn't win no awards, though. She was nominated for quite a few, but she ain't getting nothing. I think Megan was nominated for some stuff. I didn't see her get anything. I think Glow may have been. Ice Spice was. Nikki was. A lot of them didn't get shit. A lot of them didn't get nothing. Okay, now there could have been some awards given out during the red carpet, because you know there are a vast amount of awards that are given that they don't show during the award show. You got to go and find the list and see who all won what. So maybe some awards were given out and we just didn't see them that night. Okay, but that's all that I got. Okay, that's all that I got. You guys continue to leave your thoughts and comments down below on, whether you watched the BET Awards, whether you enjoyed it, whose performance did you like the least versus who you liked the most. Okay, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. That is all that I have at this time. I'm Jami, that's me again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
My city and cul-de-sac, coming out swinging like Soldier Rag, leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda, we hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drum.